Welcome into the Golf Park. We're breaking down Sam Snead, Amy and I are. One of the greatest golf swings known to mankind, really.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Mac said he had all the shots.
Yep.
All of them.
He's got all of them, and we watch them. Yeah. What's kind of unique too about the old style, which you can kind of see how he doesn't look that athletic, according to like
modern day instruction.
Exactly, but he's actually super balanced. He's kind of getting ready to get that way, but you can kind of see him, like he doesn't have his butt back, you know, kind of like some of this shape in his back. It's kind of rounded, you know what I mean? He's kind of looks kind of dumpy, right? Unathletic, but he's going to get athletic right here. So Amy's going to take his club away a little bit. Again, pretty one piece. You see his knees start to already start to move to kind of help him. Yep. Gets up there. You can kind of almost see like from your angle how he's just kind of like loading that glute back there. You see him like that, and you kind of see this knee pop out a little bit. Leg starts to change, flex. It's just in a beautiful position, right?
Yeah, I find it so interesting, like these old school players, like especially in this first move. Like they weren't obviously taught like positions how a lot of us are kind of taught, where we're like Adam Scott, you know, like
this.
They just kind of move, and the club just kind of like comes with them.
It just kind of flows up there too. It's kind of like they're just going
right. Like it's way more like that than you would see. I think in today's age.
I think there's some kind of super unique beauty to the old style swinger. You know what I mean? That felt a little bit more engaged this way, and letting the club just kind of flow through his golf swing.
Yeah, that's
versus trying to be position oriented.
Yeah.
That's why in our training, which you guys are kind of familiar with, is we're always talking body. You know what I mean? There is some hand and arm structure, but the ability to kind of move your body and be athletic and dynamic kind of seems like, you know, the efficiency starts to kind of pick up a little bit, and that's what we've seen.
And they still get in like such awesome structure up here. It's just the way that they just had these kind of come along for the ride versus like putting it in that position. And it's still gotten such a good spot. Like if you look at his P4 there, like the structure is unbelievable. Like his left arm's across his shoulder joint. His right arm is, you know, an external in front of his rib cage, his elbow.
Exactly.
His knees are on his his knees are, you know, his tilts are perfect. Like everything is ideal. And then if you go back to his setup, like it's interesting how he goes from that setup to sort of that. You can tell Amy and I could talk about Sam Snead all day long because it's so unique. Yeah. And then he was a guy that kind of like, is from what I've read and stuff like that, and I didn't get to watch Sam play golf, but I think he was somewhat of a pull fader guy for the most part. So you'll see the shallowing effect from his hands kind of starting to move out in front of him like this, and the shaft kind of lay down a little bit, right? Like that way? Yeah, it's almost perpendicular to his spine. Right? Yeah, like if you take the shaft, you know, it's well outside the ball somewhere, right? Yeah, it's not steep at all. And he had like, you know, we'll look face on, but he had a lot of that like sit down move, squat move kind of in transition. Yeah, we're gonna show him face on, but yeah, he used his lower body so beautifully and was so patient with his delivery. Yeah. Pretty sweet delivery. Right? Pretty safe, and he just squeezed the ground. He was just like like this. His delivery. Yeah, very fun. Yeah. In fact, where he's trying to move his hand path too. He's trying to arc it around his body. Yeah, he surely is, just like that. Yeah. So that's Sam Snead down the line. I mean, yeah, down the line. I mean, he's one of the greatest ball strikers known to mankind. We miss Sam Snead. We miss that athletic move that he had.